Welcome back to History. In our lesson today, we're going to be taking Test 1. Students watching, you'll need to get a copy of that test from your on-site teacher. At this time, you're prepared by having a cover sheet and a pencil ready to go. When you get your test, you're writing your name and date and then covering those items. Take yours, pass the rest back. Make sure that you have your name and date. Place your cover sheet over your name and date as we begin taking a look at our first section. The first section says fill in the blank. Choose the correct answer from the box below and write it in the blank. So at the bottom you have several choices. Would you listen carefully as I read those to you? Ambassador, Benjamin Franklin, Pennsylvania. America, Founding Fathers, Paul Revere. Constitution, Interpreter, Tatamy. France, Paris. You're using those words to fill in the blank. Make sure as you fill in the blank that you read the sentence with the choice that you made to make sure that it makes sense. Number 1 says, blank proved that lightning is electricity. What word would make that statement true? Write it on the line. Blank proved that lightning is electricity. Cover your answer once you're finished. Number 2. David Brainerd's interpreter was blank. What makes that statement true? Number 3. The treaty that ended the war for independence was the Treaty of blank. What word makes that statement true? The treaty that ended the war for independence was the Treaty of blank. Number 4. And blank is a person sent to another country to represent his own country. And blank is a person sent to another country to represent his own country. Reading very carefully, making sure that your word fits it correctly. You're answering numbers 5 through 8 and then covering your answers. you're making your final answers for this section. You may not be finished, and that's okay. You'll have plenty of time to come back when we finish the rest of the sections to check that you get all of those blanks filled in. At this time, turn to page 2. On the back side of this page, you're looking at the matching section. Let's read the instructions together. Write the letter of the correct answer in the blank. Number 9. The name that means city of brotherly love. What letter describes that definition? Name that means city of brotherly love. Number 10. Man who warned colonists of a British attack. Who was that? The man who warned colonists of a British attack. Number 11. Colonists who wanted to be free from England's rule. What were they called? Colonists who wanted to be free from England's rule. Number 12. Missionary to the Mohican and Delaware Indians. What was his name? The missionary to the Mohican and Delaware Indians. You may complete numbers 13 and 14 on your own. When you're finished, cover your answers, rest your pencil, and check your answers. You're putting your final answers for the matching section. Again, if you're not completely finished, you'll have plenty of time at the end to come back. Let's look at multiple choice. Write the letter of the correct answer in the blank. You have 3 choices there for each of them. Make sure that you read them carefully. Number 15. Benjamin Franklin's brother taught him to be a blank. Is it A, librarian, B, printer, or C, sailor? Write the correct letter on the line. Number 16. The poem Paul Revere's Ride was written by blank. A, Benjamin Franklin, B, Thomas Jefferson, or C, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Number 17. Poor Richard's Almanac was written by blank. Is it A, Benjamin Franklin, B, Thomas Jefferson, or C, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow? Check over those answers to make sure that none of them were switched around and that you placed the correct one in each blank. Look now at page number 3. There's a true and false section. Read the instructions with me. If the statement is true, write true in the blank. If the statement is false, write false in the blank. Number 18. William Penn planned the city of Boston. Is that a true or false statement? Write it on the line. William Penn planned the city of Boston. Number 19. The document that stated why the colonists wanted to be free from England. English rule was the Declaration of Independence. Let me read that again. The document that stated why the colonists wanted to be free from English rule was the Declaration of Independence. Is that true or false? Number 20. William Penn hoped Delaware would provide religious freedom for all people. True or false? William Penn hoped Delaware would provide religious freedom for all. Number 21. Paul Revere had a successful business as a goldsmith. True or false? Paul Revere had a successful business of being a goldsmith. You may continue filling in the blanks through number 25. You're making your final choices for the true-false section. Look now at the short answer section. Write the correct answer in the blank. The question says, how did King Charles II repay his debt to the Penn family? Would you write the way that he paid the debt on the lines below? How did he repay the debt to the Penn family? The next question asks the next statement says, name 2 things Benjamin Franklin did to help the people of Philadelphia. We learned many things, but choose 2 of them and write them on the lines below. As you finish writing your answers, take a moment to check back through your answers for accuracy. Are there any blanks that are missing an answer? Are you happy with the answers that you've written on the lines? Turn now to page 4. The directions say, write the letter of the correct continent or ocean in the blank. So find that continent or that ocean and write the letter that's listed on top of it by its name. You may begin. Once you have finished writing the answers for the map skills section, take a moment to go back to the first page. Check every answer that's been given on the test to make sure that it's correct. When you're finished checking your answers, rest your pencil, place it in your basket, and cover your tests. Students watching, at this time, you'll finish your test, and when you're done, you'll turn it in to your on-site teacher. I'll see you in our next lesson.